From the ocean, it looks like a battleship. A dark concrete fortress surrounded by waves. But this is not a military base. This is Hashima Island. Once one of the most crowded places on Earth. Today, completely abandoned. Hashima, also called Gunkanjima or Battleship Island, lies about 15 kilometers from Nagasaki and became famous for its coal mines, concrete buildings, and seawall. Hashima was not built for beauty, it was built for coal. Beneath the island, under the seabed, tunnels reached deep underground. The island became a machine, a place where people lived above the mine, while the real city existed below the ocean floor. Coal mining on Hashima began in the late 19th century, and Mitsubishi acquired the island in 1890. At its peak, more than 5,000 people lived here, on an island smaller than many city parks. Families, miners, children, schools, shops, baths, cinemas, all packed into concrete apartment blocks. Hashima was not just a mine, it was a complete city, compressed into a few hundred meters of rock and concrete. The island reached a peak population of 5,259 in 1959. Hashima was surrounded by powerful seawalls. Without them, the ocean would swallow the island. The waves were not background scenery, they were a constant threat. Every day, people lived between two dangers, the sea outside and the mine below. But Hashima's story is not only about engineering, it is also about suffering. During Japan's wartime expansion, Korean and Chinese laborers were forced to work in brutal conditions. For many, this island was not a city of progress. It was a prison of coal, concrete, and sea. This part of Hashima's history remains deeply controversial, especially around forced labor and how it is presented today. And yet, for many residents after the war, Hashima was home. Children went to school, families watched television, people shopped, celebrated, worked, and grew old. It had apartments, hospitals, restaurants, playgrounds, and entertainment. A complete modern society built on a piece of rock in the sea. For decades, coal gave Hashima life. Then, Japan changed. Oil became more important. Coal mines began to close, and in 1974, the mines shut down. The city that had taken decades to build was emptied in a matter of months. The mine closed in January 1974, and the island was cleared of residents soon after. After the people left, Hashima became silent. No cars, no voices, no lights in the windows. Only waves, wind, and concrete. Buildings began to crack, staircases collapsed. Nature slowly entered the city. Hashima became a ghost island, a place where modern life stopped, but the buildings remained. For decades, visitors were not allowed. Then, Hashima reopened to tourists. People came to see the ruins, the abandoned towers, the strange skyline. The island became famous around the world. But the question remains, Is Hashima only an abandoned place? Or is it a warning about the human cost of industrial power? Tourism reopened in 2009, and Hashima became part of Japan's Meiji Industrial Revolution UNESCO listing in 2015. Hashima is not just an abandoned island. It is a story about energy, about industry, about crowded cities, about hidden labor, and about what happens when the resource that created a place is no longer needed. A city was built because of coal. A society lived because of coal. And when coal disappeared, the city disappeared with it. Today, Hashima still stands in the ocean. A concrete reminder that industrial progress always leaves something behind.